Welcome to Wild World News.
What is happening, Magnusites? Welcome back to some Wild World News. My. This seems to be a little bit of a story that's about a month old, but there's a Dodge Challenger Hellcat that outran the police and a news helicopter. How do you outrun the helicopter? It says here, running away from the cops is never a good idea. In fact, it should never be an idea. But if you're mad enough to apply yourself in the real world, just like you would in Grand Theft Auto, make sure you succeed. And that's exactly what the driver of a stolen Dodge Challenger Hellcat did. With well over 700 horsepower, the Hellcat led the authorities to a wild goose chase that lasted more than an hour, weaving through traffic at speeds in excess of 100 miles an hour. In fact, at one point, it even outran the news helicopter, which was in pursuit at top speed, relying solely on its telescopic lens to maintain visual contact of the car. Unsurprisingly, because of its massive 6.2-liter supercharged V8, the Hellcat eventually ran out of luck and also petrol, which would mean gas. This must be a European news outlet here, forcing its 25-year-old driver to pull over the side of the road and proceed on foot. The police eventually caught on where he was sentenced, and he was sentenced to a 3-year prison sentence. All right, so are you ready to check this out? Let's check this out here. Moving. He is moving. He is moving.
Dodge Challenger, and it is a Hellcat, 707 horsepower motor in this car, and obviously going way faster than the speed limit here. This is just outside the Beltway on I-10. We're heading eastbound now,
Jeez.
and probably about 100 miles an hour or so.
Yo, he's moving.
Police are in pursuit.
Wow.
So I'm turning it down. But Don, that vehicle is clearly going at least 110 miles an hour.
And the police are in pursuit of this. And they lost him for a while because he got so far out in front of them, but the tracker helped them pinpoint exactly where he was, and so they narrowed their focus down in this chase, clearly using the feeder now, the side over there on the emergency shoulder, trying to get around all of these cars. We're out here at the San Jacinto River, heading eastbound on I-10 at a high rate of speed. Well, for fear that I will lose him, I can tell you that there were probably a dozen HPD cars in pursuit. And at one point, they got ahead of him because he had made a U-turn, so they were already there. He passed them, and I do know that there are sheriff's deputies involved in this as well as the HPD chopper. At least one of them in pursuit with us up here with this chase heading eastbound on I-10.
Wow.
How fast are you going, Don?
Our current speed is about 100 to 110, so we're kind of keeping up with them.
Where that is. Any state troopers? Do you see any state troopers around?
I don't see any other cops following him.
Control, or at least get on this as well. The speed is way outside of even county.
Cops can't go 110 miles an hour? I figured they could.
I've not seen any state troopers.
Or did they just drop that because of danger?
Look at him leaving. Wow.
He did pass a unmarked police vehicle that had its lights on just a moment ago.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what they plan on doing and how to bring this to an end. Sooner or later, he's going to have to get off the freeway, I assume.
Then it makes it appear that we're right on top, but we're having a tough time keeping up with this guy.
And to continue our conversation about our speed, I just checked with Mike Silman, who's at the controls of our Sky Eye helicopter here. We're currently doing 120 miles an hour, and he is losing us. We're at maximum speed right now, but we're going to try to keep with him as long as we can. But obviously he still continues to pull ahead. We're going to try to keep up with him as long as we can.
first times where the vehicle has actually outrun the chopper. I don't know how other way to put it, but I think that's what's happening here, because it's tough to see him, and you can see him right there on the far left. He's right there on the shoulder right now, passing that box truck.
The HPD helicopter has had to pull off because they were running low on fuel, so we're out here by ourselves right now.
And he continues to move. Now keep in mind, this guy is traveling well over 120 miles an hour at some point, because our chopper is traveling at a top speed of 120, and we can't keep up.
As we look at these pictures, as Art says, he is so far out in front, it's almost hard to keep up with him, and especially as he moves into this very heavily wooded area there, he's disappearing behind the trees.
But we've kind of lost him at this point because, well, he's simply going too fast.
Yeah, he really is.
HPD helicopter has lost the guy.
Wow. So the only thing that stopped him was he ran out of gas. You know, I saw one time where this GTR outran the cops. I mean, he did them dirty. I know some of y'all have seen this. If y'all know the clip I'm talking about, send it to me. I want to see that again. That was incredible how he just dusted the cops. He just, wow. You know what I'm saying? How fast do cop cars top out at? Because I'm surprised that if you go 100, cops don't go 110? Really? My Evo gets up to 120. Really? I mean, put it this way. It goes more than 120. I've got it up to 120 and left it like that because it started to scare me. I've never gone that fast before. So, someone help me out here. Let me know what's up. I assume they dropped it back because it was too dangerous. I don't know. Anyway. Woo! Don't steal cars and go on chases. All right, kids? 10 million subscribers. Woo!
You may now subscribe.